Yo, so this is the second demonstration of real algorithmic price delivery. I'm gonna try to keep it shorter than the first one because I seen the watch time on it, and some of you guys gotta get off TikTok because your attention spans are fucked. Like it was like a 2 minute average watch time. So for the benefit of this new generation, which kind of includes me as well, I'm gonna keep it shorter and get right to the point with this one. So as you can see, I've got a bearish bias here, sell side liquidity, and what I'm expecting is price to go past this region to tap in, because this is where commercial sell limits are. Commercials being smart money. So go past this, tap in, and run to sell side. As you can see, there are no ICT PD arrays in this region. There is nothing here. I haven't lined this up with any type of PD array. At least the ones ICT has taught. Okay, because there's ones he hasn't taught, which I could do some teachings on. If you guys want me to do teachings on new PD arrays, I can do it. There's a lot of things I've got planned for the future. This, what I'm showing now, is just the beginning. I've got PD arrays I can teach you people. I got so much coming, yeah. So I'm gonna start the video. So what I want you all to look at right now is for anyone that thinks these regions of price that I'm plotting at random, right here, you see it's spending time in the upper portion. What are the chances of that happening if I was to put it on a random price level? So that in itself should tell you that it's not random. So what it usually does is it can show some type of resistance at the top level before it passes it. This is with every single price region. But you're going to see a run down here below this level. And as soon as it passes this level, this price region is going to be populated with sell limits, which smart money are going to place their limit orders inside of this region. So we're going to run down there. Also, it is my bad. I started doing this at a dead time. I'm in the UK, so 4 p.m. UK is 11 a.m. New York, which you all know is a dead time. But this is the only time I had for this day, so I wanted to get this video out. So, watching price go down. It's gone past it. Now I want to see a close past it. It can wick outside. But see, look at this, yeah. It spends more time there, shoots down. I'm waiting for a close. Wicks don't mean anything in terms of actual price delivery. You want to see a candle close below these regions, which will actually show that it's valid. Look at the time it's spending here. Like, come on, I could not have just placed these randomly. Like, you people need to understand, this shit is real. What I've figured out is real. It's not just me making stuff up. I could not have done this. Look at it spending time there. How, if I put this on a random price level, how come it's doing that? But anyways, you've gone past it. I'm expecting price to now retrace here. And let's wait for that to happen. Again, it's a dead time. I do have to speed up the video. I'll put it to like 7x speed at one point. But let me say something real quick. You see how I put sell side liquidity idea? I'm not going to talk too much right now, but I'll probably say it sometime in the future. Sell side liquidity in the basis of highs and lows, is a language. People have to understand it's a language. It's not the real thing. There is no such thing as the market trying to hunt retail stops to use as counterparty. It doesn't exist. Okay, it does not exist. That is a language ICT created. And yeah, so guys on Twitter that have got liquidity specialist in their bio, you know, all that cringy shit like liquidity engineer, whatever, take it out, because you got no idea what you're talking about. I promise. These guys have no clue what they're talking about. Also, guys that say your stop loss is my take profit, whatever, just fix up. Like, you The markets are not run by taking out highs and lows and using retail traders for counterparty. That is not what these smart money guys are doing. And if ICT sees this, he's either going to agree with me with what I'm saying, or he's going to disagree, in which case he's lying. Because what I'm telling you is the truth. Liquidity and the way he teaches it is a language. Everything the guy teaches is a language. Okay, standard deviations, order blocks, it is all a language of the real thing. It gets you very close to it, but it's not the real thing. Okay, I spoke quite a lot there, but as you can see, sell limits are triggered here. We tapped into this price region. The limits are active. Look, still spending time at that bottom region. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, the chances of me putting these price levels, these exact price levels, are random prices here, and it to stay and react like that. Come on now, just it's harder to deny it. Yeah, it's harder to deny this than to just accept it from what I'm showing. So spending time here. But what has it done? Okay, it's created a wick. This wick, you'll see. Wait for this candle to close. But it creates a wick inside of this price region. What is this wick? Right here, look, still spending time there. But what is this wick? It can be seen as a rejection block, but on a lower time frame, it's actually an order block. If you go to a 1 minute time frame, it's going to be an up close candle and then a move down. Where is this PD array rejection block, right? Order block. It's the exact same thing. Okay, rejection blocks and order blocks are literally the same thing. Where's this being created? Where's this being engineered? Inside of the price region that I've marked out for you here. What does this tell you? Not only does it tell you, I know where ICT's PD arrays form, because I'm literally showing it to you right now. Ask any other guy on the internet, does he know this? Look, listen. Any man, woman, transgender, I don't care what you are on the face of the planet. If you can do, other than ICT of course, if you can do what I'm doing here and show you where this guy's PD arrays form and before it even gets there, please do it. But I bet a lot of money to whoever's tried to challenge this, you can't do it consistently. What I'm showing you people is the raw market itself. There is nothing else to it. This is the real thing, separated from the language ICT is taught. And to you retail traders that are watching this, you might be watching it. There is an algorithm. Okay, I promise you there's an algorithm. If it's not really obvious of what I'm showing here, price is delivered by an algorithm. And that's that. It should be common knowledge at this point. Yeah, from what ICT's even shown, it should be common knowledge. You can deny it all you want, but it's not going to change the fact there isn't. Look again, spending time at this bottom region. How many times has it done that now? Like, just I just feel bad for people that deny it, man, because it's just sad that they could be great traders, amazing traders. I mean, you could be profitable with just retail stuff, but come on now, we know retail stuff is garbage anyways. I mean, ICT traders are still retail traders because they don't know what's going on, truly. But ICT stuff is still better than everything out there, other than what I'm showing you here. But right, I've spoken a lot already. But as you guys are seeing right now, if I didn't have these price regions here, if you were on a 1 minute chart, you would see this as an order block. ICT traders would look at this as an order block and start selling here. And that's exactly what it does. It does sell off here. But they're not, as I explained in the first video, people, listen to what I'm about to say, okay? Listen carefully. If you want to go deep into this shit, just listen. They are not, price is not referring to the order blocks, to the up close or down close candles where ICT says this is where the institutions are buying and selling. Listen, guys, I respect ICT a lot, and I understand it's a way of communicating things to you. But if we are being 100% honest, if I'm being 100% honest, and if he's being 100% honest, they are not doing that. They are not buying or selling down close and up close candles. Down close and up close candles are footprints of these price regions. This is where the work is really done inside of, as you can see. But people, smart money concept traders, would see this rejection block, order block, whatever, and they would sell on this, which is fine. I mean, you can get really accurate with it. You can get very accurate with this, but you will never reach the accuracy with the thing that I'm showing you here, and that's just how it is. And it took me a long time to get this shit. I don't think you guys would even understand how much time I put into this shit. I had an addiction. I wanted to learn everything and literally everything about these charts, about the financial markets, about how price delivers, what it does at certain times, when it does it, how it does it. And I finally found this. So yeah, as you can see, big drop off here. Sold off in this region. Again, find any man, any woman, transgender, cisgender, whatever you are, I don't care. Yeah, find any entity on this planet that can replicate the things that I'm showing on my channel, other than ICT, of course. Find anyone else, because you won't be able to. You just won't be able to. It's not like the things I had to do to figure this out, right? Should I even start talking about it? It's just, look, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because it's not. But it is very difficult, and I'm certain no one else knows it but me and ICT. And the reason for that is because not only do you have to watch all of his content, and I mean all of his content, but you have to sit through his yapping and his listen, I love the guy, yeah, but he talks a lot. But you have to sit through his yapping. And when people are in an emotional state, right, here's something, you guys probably know this anyway, it's kind of common sense. But the biggest vulnerability to any type of information is people. Because robots don't have emotion. People have emotion. When people are put in an emotional state, they can talk a bit too much. They can spit out certain things that they were never meant to say. But it just comes out because they're in an emotional state. So when you hear ICT shouting and, saying all these things, he gets put in an emotional state and he doesn't think properly. And he does it live as well, so you can't go back and change it. And that's where I got my edge. As he did that, as he started saying these little things, something clicked in my head. Now, that's not how I got it, because I used that little bit of information that he spread out over a long time, and I put it together with my own research as well. My own research was 99% of the work, if I'm going to be honest, but I wouldn't have got it without ICT, respectfully. So I've got to give my props there 100%. I wouldn't even know if there was an algorithm without ICT. But because he spoke too much, that's the only reason why I got this. I would not have this if it wasn't for him. And again, you will not be able to find these price regions I've plotted here by looking at the chart. Okay, the stuff that I'm looking at, I have a separate monitor. I have two monitors. I'm looking at two different things. It's not in the chart, guys. This area of price is not in the chart. So don't waste your time trying to figure me out, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I promise it's not going to work. I might have gone a bit off topic there, but okay, as you can see, gone past down. Sell limits are populated in this area as price closes past it. You retrace into it, make a swing high inside this price region, doesn't go above it, inside of this price region. Big drop off. Little retracement, there's a FEG here. That's not really important to this. What I was trying to demonstrate is this region of price and how this is where smart money commercial traders are really selling inside of and where their orders are really stacked. And this here is just a footprint of this. That's all it is. That's all a PD array is that ICT or Michael teaches. It's just a footprint of this. They have to show a footprint every single time. That's a lie, actually. Majority of the time they have to show it. Some cases they don't. They do something else, which that something else is a different type of PD array that ICT hasn't taught yet. Which, guys, I can teach you PD arrays. I have things that I can teach you. I can do teachings in the future. However, ICT, if you're watching this, you're likely not, because I'm on 20 subs right now. But if you're watching this, yeah, let me pause this because things are going too fast. If you're watching this and you don't want me to do certain teachings, I happily won't do it because I have a lot of respect for you. Again, as I said, I wouldn't know any of this without you. If you would never came on the internet, I wouldn't know anything about these markets, anything about what they do. So if you don't want me to do teachings on certain things, I won't. Okay, out of respect for you, I won't. But if it doesn't matter, if you don't mind it, then I'll do teachings for you people. So I've got new PD arrays coming up. Certain things that you guys can use, certain tools. There's also one more thing I'd like to talk about, which is called the liquidity shortage protocol. And it's a certain sequence that the algorithm will print when it was not able to reach a certain criteria due to a lack of liquidity. Hence why the name is liquidity shortage protocol. This stuff goes deep, man. Like these financial markets is the most complicated thing I've ever put my mind to, by far. Harder than my A-levels that I just completed like a month ago. Believe it or not, yes. I turned 18 about a month ago. Nah, how long has it been? Nah, I did my A-levels in May. Yeah, so A-levels is like end of high school for the Americans watching this. Yeah, I completed it in May. I turned 18 a month ago. But I figured this out when I was 17. So yeah. Where was I? Liquidity shortage protocol, yeah. I might do a teaching on that, but I'm going to have to mask what I'm doing. Because I can show a bit too much and it might reveal a bit too much than I want. So I'm going to have to mask it in a certain way. But it will still be interesting for people that are interested. Right, so I've gone off topic a lot. But as you can see, sell side's been hit. Yeah. And that's that. I mean, that's all I really want to show. What did I write here? My bad for doing this at dead time. Yeah, 4 p.m. New York. 4 p.m. UK time is 11 a.m. New York. As we know, in New York time, 11 a.m., nothing happens. It's dead price action. So I had to put like 7x speed on this. Literally. I don't know if you realized it or not, but yeah, it was sped up by like 7x. But we hit the target. And yeah, nevertheless, will still work because this is the raw market. As I said before, this is the market itself, stripped away from any type of language, any type of support and resistance, ICT PD arrays, all of that. Stripped away from all of that, this is the real thing. I don't think, genuinely, when I say this, again, I'm going to be honest, I don't know everything. Okay, I don't know everything. This is new to me. but I'm here to document my progress in this as well as showing demonstrations online. I'm here to document my progress, and yeah, I hope you found this interesting. I hope I hope you can find someone else on the internet to do this. Any guys on Twitter that teach uh do I even want to chat about it? Why not? I'll chat about them. Um Ali Khan, I rate what you're doing, I rate what you say, what you teach. I saw you did this thing on dealing range theory and how you said that's the market itself. Guys, it's not. It's not. These people know literally nothing about anything. Again, I respect you, but you don't know anything. Yeah, you don't. Nobody knows this shit, okay? But me and ICT, that is it. That is it. If anyone else on the whole planet, if you can replicate what I'm doing on this channel, look at my last video of my trade example. I put out a price region of 0.3 pipettes. Price went to it, spent barely any time to it, basically no drawdown. Hit my target, 8R. There was no PD arrays there. There was no support and resistance there. There was no harmonic patterns there. There was nothing. If you people think I'm lying, think I'm making things up, you're lost. You're genuinely lost. Okay, that's all I can say is you're lost. Yeah, there's 25 seconds left. There we go. Find any human. Yeah, I kind of got ahead of myself here, I'll be honest. Find any human on the planet that can do this. I'm speaking facts though, because you can't. Only 2 people in the world. That's it. That is it. And I'm going to tell you why that is actually. That's the end of the video. I'm going to tell you why that is. Why is it that there's only 2 people in the world? And I'm sure of this. I'm very sure of this. Why is there only 2 people in the world that can do this? Well, first off, I don't know too much about ICT's backstory. But let's talk about commercial traders, smart money, yeah? Let's talk about these guys. These guys that ICT speaks about, guess what? Even they don't know this shit. And why is that? Because they don't look at a chart when they're doing the stuff they need to do. The algorithm isn't focusing on a chart when it's doing the stuff it needs to do. They're looking at something else. The chart is just an instrument. It's just a way of communicating. The way ICT communicates his language to you people. He's not looking at a chart and I'm not looking at a chart. But why am I so certain that I'm the only one who's figured this out other than him? Is, as I said before, people just don't have the... No, I'm not trying to sound cocky, yeah, but you just won't. I was so addicted to this shit. I was literally, it was on my mind 24/7. I was thinking, how could a group of people create an algorithm that's not only efficient, but can deliver to points of liquidity in a highly efficient and calculated way? How could they do it? And I'll just think over and over again. And as I think, I'd put the stuff ICT said together with my own thinking. That led me to a certain discovery outside of the charts, as I said. And yeah, that's how it's done. And that's it. That's literally it. I don't think... Listen, people can. It's always possible, right? It's always possible for people to find this out. But I don't think you will. I generally don't think anyone else will. And if they have, as I said, come on the internet and show it. Because I haven't seen anyone get this kind of accuracy before. I haven't seen anyone claim they can show where ICT's PD arrays form before it happens, before the range is even created, as I literally just did right here. Go to a 1 minute chart and look at this price action. You'll see that wick was an order block. There's also rejection blocks, so it's the same thing. But yeah, I showed you where a PD array would be engineered inside of this price region right here. Oh, speaking a lot. I've spoken a lot. But people, I've got more things coming. This is just the beginning. Share this video, subscribe, like, share it to people that may find this interesting. I'm showing you shit that should have never gotten onto the internet, or should never have even been known by anyone. And this is just the beginning. As I said, this is just the beginning. These markets do a whole lot more than what I'm showing here. But that's about it for you people today. I'm going to have more posts, more stuff coming up. I hope you all enjoyed this. Share it, like it. Find someone else that can do this, because you won't. I bet my whole bank account on it. And yeah, that's all. In a bit.